Gentlemen, how are you on this marvelous, simply marvelous weekend? Beautiful up here in Toronto. And that's right, I say Toronto. If you're really from Toronto, you say Toronto, not Toronto. Anyway, that's for the English people, or not English people, sorry, the grammar and English things out there. Learn how to say the word. Don't tell me how to say where I live. Guess what? It's been a busy couple weeks. And that's busy buying, not making, unfortunately. So really all I have to do for an update is say hello. Or my plan is to show you what I've been purchasing since I've been so busy and I've got nothing else as an update. Let's see. Let's start with the foreign market. We're going to go with the first one is a Murcielago 2011. This is for a build off that's happening on Facebook. And I'm enjoying that one because this is a beautiful car. And believe it or not, I actually saw one today in Markham when I was hanging out here at the place. Next. Okay, we got those done. Now, is it cars or trucks? I'm thinking let's go cars. Since I'm mostly known for a lot of trucks. Okay, guys. 49 Merc that you guys all know. Parts kit. For a long time ago, you might remember, I bought some resin from Jimmy Flintstone. I'm going to need that car to build the Mercury front end of the tractor trailer system he has. The trailer, I'm just going to build a little chassis off the back end of something I've got. Next, let's start with years. Let's go by year. Okay, first, I jumped on the bandwagon. Guess what I bought? 57 Ford Del Rio. I'm going to thank Marco Cruz personally right now for inspiring me to buy this model. That one he built, if you guys haven't seen it, you should go look. It's absolutely amazing. Inspiring, actually, is a better word. It's not amazing. It's inspiring. So, that was one. So, that was 1957. Now we're going to go to 1964. In 1964, we had a Mercury Marauder. Don't know why. I'm really into these Mercs lately. Okay. This is the old muscle kit from AMT. They have repopped this again. And it's like a 2-3-1 custom kit. I just had to get it. Like, the lines on this are so low and smooth. If you built this down low with some nice tires, it looks sexy. I know. I said it. Sexy. So, next. 1969. Well, in 1969, we had a Corvette. It's a sexy little Corvette Stingray. 427. I don't particularly like everything about this kit. But, you know, the interior is amazing. I've seen it built a couple of times. The engine looks very detailed and correct. Just needs a few wires. Won't lie, don't like the tires at all. But, you know what? Like, it's your choice. I'll just put something else on. Maybe I'll use these for something else. Now, remaining in 1969, which was a very lovely year in Bordeaux. Anyway, you guys get a joke later. I picked up this one finally. I know. 2 Chevys. From the guy that builds Mustangs. Just couldn't resist. I've heard so many good things about this kit. And it's got so many parts and so many beautiful... It's just cool. And when I was a child, I'll give you a little story. My grandfather died. Unfortunately, when he did. Guess what he had? A 69 Copo. And it was one of the few in Canada. And my dad sold it. Anyway, that's a whole different story. We didn't know what it was at the time as a child. If I had, I would have cried and probably yelled, screamed, and had a little tantrum. Which I do nowadays inside when I think about it. Now, on to the trucks. Let's see. I didn't buy any more rigs. I've got enough rigs. And what I have even more now than rigs is I've got more trailers. I got myself an auto hauler. I know, everybody's got one, but they're pretty hard to find. They sold out in like a month and a half. I walked into my hobby shop just outside of town in Whitby. A nice little hobby shop if you guys ever go there. Just on Thixon Road. Sorry, not Dixon. Thixon. Great guy. Show you anything you ever want to know and we'll talk. Explain to me why I can't find the model paint I want so bad. And that's a whole other video. But I know why Testors isn't bringing certain paints into Canada anymore. And I know why Testors is not bringing anything new ever into Canada anymore. Until they get some things worked out. Anyway, so I got the auto hauler. And like I said, it's been a busy week. Holy cow, that's a long video for me. And I also picked up the gravel trailer. So for the last 2 weeks, I've been purchasing. Only because I really can't believe I found these things. And they all came in at the same time. Now, I'm announcing a buddy build with a very special person in my life. No, it's not my wife. It's my brother. None of you guys have ever seen him on YouTube. But he builds models as I do. He builds military. Absolutely amazing. ISM, you guys would love to have him do some builds, but he doesn't want, he's not the kind of guy to go on YouTube. So what we're going to do, because he asked for something special for his birthday, which was yesterday. And I was like, well, what am I going to do? He goes, I want a special model. And I went, what can we do? What can I do? What can we do? Well, I called up a buddy of mine that sells models. And he happened to have a couple left. Buddy Baker's 1/16 scale chargers. So, this one is my brother's, which will be mailed out to him on Monday. Mine is in my stash over there. So we're going to build this together starting in September. That'll be him and I. That's Jerry, and that's a challenge, Jerry. You're doing it. You're coming in on board. We're doing this as a buddy build. Anything you need, I will send. It's all going to be you and I. What he's going to do, now that I'm telling him what he's going to do, because he's going to be embarrassed, is he's going to send all the pictures to me. And on my videos, I'm going to show you what he's done, and I'm going to show you what I've done, and that'll be our buddy build together. And after opening this kit, I already found out I have 2 more of them. I got the Richard Petty one just sitting in my stash, and I have the supercharger, which is the exact same kit except for with worse wheels. So, who knows? We'll see what we can do. But this is a buddy build announcement beginning in September, probably the 2nd or 3rd week. My brother and I are going to do a buddy build, and you guys are going to see it all on YouTube and Facebook because I've started using it again. Besides that, I've got nothing else to say except for happy building. Oh yeah, there is one thing I have to say. I'm glad I've been watching, and it's been really wonderful watching. I believe it's International Scale Modelers. Any guys, if you don't know who they are, ISM. Great group of guys. Mostly, well, not mostly, all, except for a couple here and there, build military. Paul builds everything. I've seen Cohen build everything. Lots of everybody builds. Okay, they build everything, but mostly military. They're having a 48-hour build this weekend. VJ Day. For you that don't know, that's victory over Japan. It's great to watch. Same rules, which I kind of giggled, but I laughed, but found it really cool. It was 8 p.m. on Friday to 8 p.m. on Sunday. So if you get a chance, you'll see these pop up on your things, on pop-ups or information. Go see what they got. But till then, happy building, and gentlemen. Oh yeah, I got a new hat. That's the other thing I got that was new. I was bored. Got a new hat too. You all guys have a great weekend, and I will see you on the flip side.